America is considered one of the most powerful nations in the world, but its strength did not emerge overnight. It is the result of a centuries-long process in which history, geography, society, economy, culture, and political structures combined to build the nation's might. To understand the foundation of America's power, we must first examine its history and early factors. Geography played a crucial role in America's rise. This vast continent is rich in natural resources, fertile farmland, large rivers, river mouths, forests, and mineral deposits. Moreover, its location provides natural protection, Atlantic Ocean to the east, Pacific Ocean to the west, making the country difficult to attack. Additionally, the diverse climate and soil conditions supported agriculture and industrial development, creating a strong economic foundation. America's history began with European colonization and the struggle for independence. In the 17th and 18th centuries, European powers such as Britain, France, and Spain established colonies across different regions. However, after the Declaration of Independence in 1776, Americans were able to establish their own constitution, government, and legal framework. This marked the first key to political stability. A stable government ensured long-term development, and the respect for the Constitution and rule of law helped maintain social and political cohesion, which is fundamental to a nation's strength. Initially, the economy was predominantly agricultural. The abundant land and rich natural resources allowed America to be largely self-sufficient in food production. Agriculture provided a strong foundation for rapid growth. In addition, access to rivers and seas facilitated both domestic and international trade. During the first Industrial Revolution, America quickly adopted new technologies, establishing factories, machinery, and manufacturing industries, which significantly expanded the economy. Education and innovation were also early pillars of power. Universities were established, promoting scientific research, technological innovation, and skilled labor. By the 20th century, America led the world in scientific and technological advancement, developing advanced aircraft, ships, weaponry, and computers, particularly during the World Wars. Military power, though initially limited, gradually developed through wars of independence and regional conflicts. During World War I and World War II, America expanded its global military influence. The country developed advanced aviation, naval forces, and weapon systems, which later became the foundation for leadership during the Cold War and the modern era. Culture and society also played a crucial role in America's strength. Immigrants from various countries brought diverse skills, entrepreneurial spirit, and innovation. Through culture, arts, cinema, and media, America projected a positive global image, inspired people, nurtured talent, and exerted soft power across the world. In conclusion, America's power is multidimensional. It is the combined result of natural resources, political stability, economy, education, technology, military strength, cultural influence, and innovative mindset. The integration of all these factors established the United States as one of the most powerful nations in the world. The economic power of the United States is one of the central pillars of its global dominance. From the country's early days, abundant natural resources and fertile land enabled rapid agricultural and industrial growth. The presence of vast forests, mineral wealth, and extensive waterways allowed Americans to build industries that could scale quickly and efficiently. The Industrial Revolution provided a crucial boost as the nation embraced industrialization. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, America had become a hub for manufacturing, steel, railroads, and later automobiles. The country's ability to harness its resources and labor force allowed it to become one of the largest producers of goods in the world. Cities such as New York, Chicago, Detroit, and Pittsburgh became economic centers, fostering trade, commerce, and entrepreneurship. This growth was not only domestic. America actively participated in international trade, establishing strong economic ties that would later serve as leverage in global politics.
This day. Companies such as General Electric, IBM, Ford, Boeing, and later tech giants like Microsoft, Apple, and Google exemplify the nation's economic innovation and influence. Technology has been a cornerstone of American power. The country has consistently invested in research and development, universities and laboratories that produce breakthroughs in science, medicine, computing, and space exploration. The Manhattan Project, NASA, the creation of the Internet, and advanced military technologies are examples of how research-driven innovation propelled the United States into a leadership position in multiple sectors. Cutting-edge fields such as artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and aerospace continue to be dominated by American institutions, providing both economic and strategic advantage. The military strength of the United States is unparalleled in its global reach. While early conflicts shaped its foundational capabilities, modern military dominance was established during and after World War II. The U.S. invested heavily in advanced aircraft, naval fleets, nuclear technology, and missile systems, creating a force capable of projecting power worldwide. During the Cold War, America's military presence across Europe, Asia, and other regions ensured strategic influence over global affairs. Today, the Department of Defense's budget is the largest in the world, funding a professional and technologically sophisticated military that can operate across land, sea, air, space, and cyber domains. America's economic, technological, and military strengths are deeply interconnected. Technological advancements drive new military capabilities. Economic power funds research, development, and production, and military dominance protects trade routes and international interests. For instance, innovations in aerospace not only advanced space exploration, but also provided military applications such as satellites for communication, surveillance, and navigation. Similarly, the development of computing and the Internet, while initially supported by government and defense initiatives, eventually transformed commerce, communication, and education globally. Moreover, America's strategic approach to alliances amplifies its power. Membership in NATO, partnerships with allied nations, and participation in international organizations allow the United States to exert influence and leverage collective security while projecting its economic and military power. This global presence ensures that the country is not only a domestic power, but also a key player in shaping international norms, trade agreements, and security protocols. Cultural influence also reinforces economic and military power. Hollywood, music, digital media, and global brands create soft power that complements hard power. This cultural reach attracts talent, encourages international collaboration, and reinforces the American model of innovation and entrepreneurship. Immigrants bring new skills and ideas, sustaining both economic dynamism and technological advancement. In conclusion, America's modern strength rests on a triad: a robust economy, cutting-edge technology, and unmatched military capabilities. These pillars are mutually reinforcing, creating a nation capable of influencing global politics, trade, security, and culture.
Without economic innovation, military expansion would be limited. Without technological superiority, economic and military endeavors would falter. And without strategic alliances and soft power, these capabilities would lack global effectiveness. Together, they explain how the United States evolved into the world's most powerful nation in the 20th and 21st centuries. The United States' power is not limited to economic, technological, or military might. Political influence has been an equally significant pillar of its global dominance. From the early days of independence, America developed a political system based on democracy, separation of powers, and rule of law. This system provided stability and legitimacy, which became a model for many other nations. The Constitution and democratic institutions ensured continuity, accountability, and adaptability, allowing the country to navigate internal conflicts, social changes, and global crises. Political influence extends beyond domestic borders.
Over the course of the 20th century, America's engagement with international organizations such as the United Nations, NATO, and G7 allowed it to shape global policies, security structures, and economic agreements. Through diplomacy, foreign aid, and strategic alliances, the United States projected its values, interests, and leadership worldwide. This ability to influence international affairs without direct military confrontation exemplifies the concept of soft power, where reputation, political stability, and economic leverage amplify global reach. Culture has also been a vital component of American power. Hollywood, music, digital media, literature, and fashion have made the United States a cultural epicenter. The global popularity of American movies, television shows, and music not only generates economic revenue, but also shapes perceptions, ideas, and aspirations worldwide. This cultural dominance has a profound impact. It attracts talent, fosters innovation, and creates a favorable image of American life and values, thereby reinforcing political and economic influence. Society in the United States contributes to its strength through diversity, innovation, and entrepreneurship. The nation has historically been a destination for immigrants from all over the world, each bringing unique skills, perspectives, and ambitions. This diversity fosters creativity, drives technological and business innovation, and strengthens economic resilience. Urban centers like New York, Silicon Valley, and Boston serve as hubs for finance, technology, research, and culture, creating an environment that nurtures new ideas and economic growth. Innovation, both social and technological, remains central to America's continued influence. Investments in education, research institutions, and private sector R&D have led to breakthroughs in medicine, computing, space exploration, artificial intelligence, and green technologies. For example, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, has spearheaded space missions, while Silicon Valley has revolutionized computing, communications, and internet-based economies. These innovations not only boost domestic prosperity, but also position America as a leader in setting global technological standards. Education is a crucial enabler. World-class universities and research centers attract talent globally, producing a highly skilled workforce capable of advancing science, technology, and governance. This intellectual capital underpins economic strength, military superiority, and cultural influence. Additionally, policies that encourage free enterprise, intellectual property protection, and entrepreneurship create an ecosystem where innovation thrives, driving long-term national power. The combination of political influence, societal diversity, cultural dominance, and innovation allows the United States to operate as a multifaceted global leader. Political authority ensures stability and shapes international norms. Cultural influence attracts and inspires. Societal diversity fuels innovation, and technology provides tools for both economic growth and strategic advantage. Together, these factors create a nation capable of leading not just through force, but through ideas, creativity, and leadership on the world stage. The United States' global influence is one of the defining elements of its unparalleled strength. Unlike nations that rely solely on military might or economic dominance, America combines multiple dimensions of power to shape international affairs. Its global reach is facilitated by strategic alliances, diplomatic engagement, and cultural influence, which collectively allow the country to guide world events without always resorting to force.
One of the primary tools of America's international power is strategic alliances. The creation and leadership of NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, after World War II provided a platform for collective security among Western nations, ensuring that the United States could project military power while leveraging allied cooperation. Similarly, partnerships in Asia, such as with Japan, South Korea, and Australia, allow the U.S. to maintain a presence in critical geopolitical regions. These alliances not only extend the country's military influence, but also create economic and diplomatic networks that reinforce global leadership. Diplomatic influence is another crucial pillar. America maintains embassies, consulates, and diplomatic missions around the world, engaging in negotiations, trade agreements, and conflict resolution. Through organizations such as the United Nations, G7, and G20, the U.S. shapes international policies on climate, trade, security, and human rights. The ability to influence global norms and standards amplifies the country's power in ways that traditional military or economic measures alone cannot achieve. Soft power, a concept popularized by political scientist Joseph Nye, is central to understanding America's global influence. Soft power refers to the ability to shape the preferences and behaviors of other nations and peoples through attraction rather than coercion. American culture, values, technology, education, and media serve as instruments of soft power. Hollywood movies, global pop music, sports, and iconic brands such as Apple, Nike, and Coca-Cola create a cultural presence that reaches millions worldwide, establishing an aspirational image of American life. This cultural influence encourages collaboration, trade, tourism, and international educational exchange. Economic leverage complements soft power. The United States is home to many multinational corporations, financial institutions, and technology leaders. American dollars and financial systems are deeply integrated into the global economy, giving the country significant influence over international trade, investment, and economic policy. Through foreign aid, development programs, and economic sanctions, America can shape the behavior of other nations, promoting stability in some cases and asserting pressure in others. Military presence also reinforces global influence. Unlike most countries, the U.S. maintains overseas military bases across Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. These bases, combined with a fleet of aircraft carriers, nuclear capabilities, and advanced technology, enable rapid deployment and intervention anywhere in the world. Such a presence ensures that America's voice carries weight in international negotiations and strategic decisions. Moreover, America's technological innovation enhances both hard and soft power. Satellites, communications networks, cybersecurity capabilities, and AI-driven intelligence allow the country to monitor and respond to global events effectively. Technological leadership also attracts international students, researchers, and entrepreneurs, further solidifying America's intellectual and cultural dominance. Humanitarian aid, disaster relief, and global health initiatives are additional instruments of influence. By providing assistance in crises, America strengthens its image as a responsible and benevolent leader, cultivating goodwill and trust in international communities. In summary, America's global influence arises from a synergistic combination of strategic alliances, diplomacy, economic leverage, soft power, cultural presence, technological leadership, and military reach. This multidimensional approach enables the United States to lead the world not merely through force, but through attraction, innovation, collaboration, and strategic positioning. By integrating these elements, the country secures its position as the